Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this is video number 22 in the 24-day overview. I can't believe we are almost done with this overview of Schumann's Traumerei. And in this video, we're going to go over the voicing, harmony, notes, and fingering for the rest of the piece, each hand. And then we'll follow up in the next video with dynamics, pedal interpretation. By the way, you can always skip around in the video by using the timestamps in the description to move around. So let's go ahead and take a look at the voicing from here to the end. We're going to start on that big chord. So we've got our top melody in the right hand with the stems up, mostly one note, but a couple places it goes into two. Single notes here, but then you've got some double notes here. So two notes in the top voice, back to one, and then again, two voices for the top voice. The C is going to tie. Okay, voice number two, stems down. First it starts out with three notes, and then it ties into just a single note. So just the F is held there in measure 23, providing harmony. We're marching down the scale to E for 2 beats, and then D for 2 beats, the tied quarter notes, and then B flat, and then down to A. In the top left-hand voice, first we're starting with the merged lower voices, then we're going to unmerge, stems up 2 notes, and then we have 2 stems up notes. We're going to hold this C, providing a little harmony. And then we have one of those spots where there's nothing in the upper voice on beat 4 or the next beat 1. Then the top voice comes in again on beat 2 in measure 24 on a G, and then down to C. Left hand lowest voice starting in measure 23, quarter, half, and then 2 note voice. Those are your stems down. I don't know why he didn't split it into 1 stems down and 1 stems up. If you do know that answer, please leave it for me in the comments. Then we have beat 2, measure 24. So that's it for the voicing. A few little gaps in there, but mostly 4-note voicing throughout. We're going to move forward now to harmony. We're going to wrap things up here in the key of F major. So we started on this G9, which was a 5 of 5. G9, which would normally lead to a C chord. However, in this case, instead of leading to a C chord, we're going to lead to an F chord in second inversion. Then we get to our C chord, our C7 chord. Incidentally, actually it says C9. The only note that doesn't fit into that C9 is the A, this passing tone right here. So on beat 4, we've got a G minor chord. That's a 2 chord in the key of F. So it just happens to be in first inversion in this moment. On the and of 4, D chord, not in the key of F, but serving as a secondary dominant to G minor. Again, that 2 chord, which it does lead to. So we have G minor, 5 of 5, D, leading to G minor in root position. And then here on beat 2, just goes to his 5/7. We get rid of that 9th, which is the D. But it's a nice little melody having that 9. And then we are going to resolve into our home key of F major, root position. So now let's go over the fingering for the right hand. We'll start in measure 22 after the big chord. No matter how you've played the big chord, you're going to just scoot that pinky next door. And if you are able to hold that F, you'll be holding that F on the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, lift. 2 options here. We're holding this E with the thumb. You could either do 2, 3, 4, 5, lift, or you could do 3, 4, 3, 5. Notice how that one, the angle of the hand changes a little bit. one fingering for the next group. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 5. We had something similar to that before where we kind of rolled over on the top. Then two options here. Option 1, 1, 3, 4, 2, hold the 2, move out to 5, 1. Or option 2, you can take that G, that's the top left-hand voice, with the thumb, and you can do 4, 2, 1, 5, 3, finger switch to 4, 2, hold the 2, 5, 1. Left hand, we're holding the big chord, however you're holding it. Then we've got 1, 2, 5. Two options for the next group of notes. You could either have 2, 3, 4, if your hands are large enough, or 2, slide down to 2, 3. One option here, 2, 5, 1, 4, 1, 2. And then here it just depends on which right hand one you did. So if you chose the one that was 3, 1, 4, 2, 5, 2, 1, then you would do the one that was 1, 3, silent switch kind of at the last minute, to 1, 5, 2, or 3 if it's more comfortable. I tend to prefer 2 myself. The other option would be if you took this 4, 2, 1 all in the right hand, then that G is being held with the right hand thumb and the left hand can just do 1, 5, 3. Figure out what feels natural to you. I know some of those are a little bit tricky with the crossovers and the finger switches. Just take the time to find out what works best for you because it is not easy. So hands together, we have notes on every single subdivision. So the main challenge is keeping track of the fingering and the holds. So we've been here, scooting over, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, lift. So next section, you're holding the C's and the E, passing through. Then we're ending up with 4 held notes and 1 changing note on the and of 3, lift. Only holding the D here. Right hand rolls over, gentle lift. And then our last 3, hold the G as long as you can, then hold the C's with both hands. So that's the end of today's lesson. Tomorrow we'll wrap up that section with the pedal dynamics and interpretation, and I hope to see you then. As always, thank you for watching.